आज खेलेंगे हिटमैन 3।
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact: destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them.
अब सही है, अब आवाज सही आएगी।
However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve.
बाप को मत का। चलो मिशन चालू करते हैं भाई।
Look close. In the shadows, behind the everyday world, beyond the headlines and the seats of power, a hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets to use and throw away, to do the unthinkable, the unforgivable, and it never gave us a second thought. Until now, after decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learned the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
चलो भाई चालू हो गया गेम। अबे ओह शूट नाइस। प्रोफेशनल पे खेलूँगा मैं। प्लानिंग कौन कौन सी है? स्मगल्ड आइटम पे कोई है ही नहीं, बहुत से। स्काई डाइविंग सूट है तो कोई ले नहीं सकता कि यार। फाइबर वायर ले रखा है, स्नोबॉल, कोई ड्रॉ टूल्स के लिए कुछ चाहिए मेरे को। ग्रीन ईस्टर एग, कॉइन जरूर चाहिए मेरे को। नहीं यार, पहले फाइबर वायर ही ले लेता है, ज़्यादा अच्छा रहेगा। स्मगल्ड आइटम तो कोई है ही नहीं अभी। चैलेंजेस कोई है नहीं। प्रोफेशनल ठीक है। चलो प्ले कर दो। 2 टारगेट है, देखते हैं कितना टाइम लगता है।
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to Dubai. I am Matthias, the game writer of Hitman 3. I'm going to give each mission a short introduction, starting right here in Dubai. Hitman 3 is the end of a journey, and Dubai is where it all starts. We wanted to give a feeling of being on top of the world before continuing the game into more looting and infinite missions. One goal for the start of Dubai was to really set the stage early and give the player an immense feeling of
गलती से ले लिया मैंने
vertigo and verticality.
अबे
Originally, we had 47 step out of an elevator directly into the lobby, but we didn't feel like that gave us what we wanted in terms of setting
अबे
the mood,
बोलना बंद कर यार
urgency, and storytelling. One of the things we want
बोलना बंद कर
was to
भाई
bring the story a bit closer to the gameplay and have it be
अरे कैसे अब बोलना बंद करूँगा उसको सुनते को
a bit more accessible and immediate. You can see the result of this already, having the gameplay start almost literally with the first cinematic ends. By having a short linear playable intro, we can have the player get used to the control scheme of the game, tutorialize
कुछ है
the new camera
मैंने
item,
नहीं है
and at the same time allow for some in-game storytelling. This sets up Lucas Gray's drive and purpose as the player is breaking into the skyscraper and into the sandbox, with the real gameplay starts.
कुछ भी नहीं है भाई
For
इधर
subsequent playthroughs, our mastery system
साला
allows
इतना
players
कोट
to
पड़ा है
skip
ले ले कोई
part by unlocking new starting locations that lead directly into the sandbox.
ओ भाई साहब ये
After
ट्रांजिशन अच्छा
breaking
था
through the tunnels and finding their way into the inauguration of the tallest building in the world, we wanted the player to feel invited and being part of a very high-end event in typical Hitman fashion. This location is about the flash and the display of new money, which is in stark contrast to the targets and their lineage, who are both from old money many, many generations ago.
ओ
They
भाई
don't
साहब
really belong in this place. You probably also noticed the big difference between
चीज
the
देखनी है मेरे को
public-facing
जरा
rooms and the worker-crew facilities.
1 मिनट
One is very luxurious and expensive looking, while on the backside, things are not as pretty.
अबे मैप अवेलेबल
We
नहीं है
always
मेरे
try
पास
to give contrast and do environmental storytelling like this in our locations. When playing this mission, we wanted to give the player a feeling of conquering the skyscraper, slowly finding the way up and unlocking powerful shortcuts as they explore, as well as mastering the general gameplay and level design. The first few times, it is more likely that players
अबे
will
यार
have to
इसको
go
चुप
outside
करा और
and
ना
climb
दिमाग
up
खराब हो
to
रहा है
one of the
मेरा
targets. But
ठीक
as
है
they master the location, there will be more convenient and sneaky ways discovered. It is about discovering the Swiss cheese and mastering it.
ठीक है बवाल
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
नाइस मैप आ गया चलो स्टोरी देखो कैसी है क्या करते हैं चलो ये वाला ही करते हैं
They're members of that band.
It looks like the staff area could provide you with a viable route to the server.
Oh, you're here! How wonderful! You know, I didn't think you'd come.
Sharp, my friend.
इवन कर सकते हो बढ़िया
Thank you, Lucy. I would love to chat, but
Marcus Stuyvesant was a god towards struggling artists. His and your generosity helped so many.
that's thank
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going?
Can I come?
Definitely not through here.
This is a private matter.
बकवास ना कर चुप चूतिया साला कुछ भी करता है सारे सब्जियों मार दूं तो ये प्राइवेट एरिया है
There's a keypad lock on the doors to the staff area. One moment. All right, try this. 4706.
4706
There's quite a bit of security.
ओ भाई सिक्योरिटी है भाई
You ready for some more fresh air, 47?
से बनने हैं भाई यहाँ।
James called in sick. Of all days.
वो बंदे हैं यार बहुत, लेकिन है नहीं यार मेरे पास कुछ है ही नहीं यार कैमरा फाइबर के अलावा। कॉइन लेना चाहिए था मेरे को यार। अरे है वो देखो हैमर पड़ा है। इसको सुनाई दिया, ठीक है, अच्छी बात है। ओ भाई सबके सब इधर है, जा कैसे रहा हूँ मुझे ये समझ नहीं आ रहा। ये क्या है? किचन नाइफ। ओ भाई बाल में बचाऊं मैं बाल में बचाऊं भाई मैं ओ भाई साहब क्या बताऊं।
How much human saliva do you think those spoiled arseholes out there are eating now? Hey, what the hell?
क्या है बे?
Through that!
वे तेरे सामने तो फेंका बे, जा चक्कर। धन्यवाद।
Look, this is gonna make me look really bad.
Someone's around here somewhere. Don't you worry. A colleague is also out there looking.
But this is awful. I mean, I'm in my boxers and you are a woman. It's just so embarrassing.
Oh, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
But you don't understand. I'm military. We military men are used to punctuality. I was supposed to be ready and present my papers half an hour ago.
भागो नमन भागो। भाई कैसे बच कैसे रहा हूँ मुझे ये समझ नहीं आ रहा।
What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be.
तरीकी यार देख लिया साले ने। कैसे करूं, कहाँ डंप करूं इस बॉडी को, पता नहीं कहाँ डंप करता हूँ। डाल दे यार कोने में। हाँ भाई साहब ये सही है भाई। देख लिया भाई उसने, ये गड़बड़ कर दिया उसने। अरे यार ये नहीं ये नहीं ये नहीं ये नहीं ये नहीं 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 नहीं। चला जा भाई। अरे ऐसे के 23 साले अच्छा फेंकने के लिए मेरे पास। किचन नाइफ लीथल है भाई। मफिन के चलो जा रहा है।
All right, gather up. This is briefing
Hi there, sir.
of the day. Most of the guests have arrived now.
Well,
His
I
Highness
know.
should be just about finished with his opening speech. This is where it gets real. The last 9 hours have been a tutorial for what's coming now. You'll have to
Shit.
world out there. Art critics, royalty, politics.
शीश भाई। ठीक है सीजर्स। अबे तो वहीं आ गया यार मैं। जहाँ से निकला था वही वापस आ गया। कहाँ है बंदा? वो रखो उधर।
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
लोड हो रहा है कहाँ है वैसे हम लोग
Sure, it's around here somewhere. Don't you worry. A colleague is also out there looking.
But this is awful. I mean, I'm in my boxers and you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who the hell are you?
अबे सब तरीके यार फिर से लोड करता हूँ यहीं पे
Really bad.
I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Don't you worry. A colleague is also out there looking.
But this is awful. I mean, I'm in my boxers and you are a woman. It's just so embarrassing.
Oh, nothing I haven't seen before.
ओ भाई
You don't understand. I'm military. We military men are used to punctuality. I was supposed to be ready to present my papers half an hour ago.
वो बंदा बाहर गया चलो
Hello. How do we?
इसको सबड्यू मारता हूँ मैं चलो डिस्गाइज ले लेता हूँ ड्रैग करके कहीं बाहर फेंक देता हूँ उस साले को बस अब ठीक है अब सही है भाई
Of the day. Most of the guests have arrived now. His Highness should be just about to
You'll see exactly what I mean sooner or later.
It'll make you feel better. I can try and bring it.
इसको खोल दो तो
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Quick, Captain! Oh, fuck. Of course, sure. Why not? Whatever.
चलो भाई अरे फिर से नहीं यार भाई फिर से नहीं प्लीज फिर से मत जाइए लाइट अल्लाह गाइस अभी इंटरमिशन पे आते हैं। Nice. चलो
Sure, it's around here somewhere. Don't you worry. A colleague is also out there looking.
But this is awful. Hey, who are you?
अबे यार धत्तरी की ऐसे कि 23 साल तेरी
Really bad.
Sure, it's around here somewhere. Don't you worry. A colleague is also out there looking.
But this is awful. I mean, I'm in my boxers and you are a woman. It's just so embarrassing.
Oh, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
ये बंदा अंदर नहीं है अभी आएगा लेकिन बंदा अंदर है आजा अंदर तेरे को मैं मारता हूँ अच्छे से इसका डिस्गाइज ले लो इसको उठा के कहीं पीछे डाल दो कोने में हाँ अब ठीक है अब कोई नोटिस नहीं करेगा इसको भागो नमन भागो बंदा अभी बहुत दूर है चलो सेव कर लेता पहले अभी तक का सेव कर लेते हैं भाई यहाँ पर इस पे सेव मार दो चलो कैमरा लो उसको खोल दो चलो हाँ भाई साहब ये भाग जा जल्दी उबे इसका नॉकआउट मार दो मन कर रहा है मेरा धन्यवाद कहाँ जाना है भाई
reaching out to his worldwide network of lawyers and financial
इधर जाना है
contacts, attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence Park.
अबे वॉल्ट नहीं करना मेरे को
If Ingram and Stuyvesant were asked to a meeting, thinking they'll be told of new developments, I suspect they'd jump at the chance. There's a lounge area at the top of the building. It can be sealed off for private conversations.
Nice.
If we lure the targets there, they'll be trapped.
आपको बात कर समझा ऊपर जाना है कि नीचे ऊपर जाना है ओह भाई इतनी लंबी बिल्डिंग पे डर नहीं लग रहा है भाई इसको
The server room should be behind one of the doors in this hallway.
Oh boy. ये मारने का बढ़िया तरीका है कोई बंदे हो तब हमारा की कार्ड नहीं है। ये टॉयलेट, ये क्या है? टॉयलेट कंट्रोल पैनल। अबे
You're not allowed here. Don't move. Now you follow me. We clear?
चलो भाई फॉलो करता हूँ तेरे को, चल फॉलो मारता हूँ तेरे को। ऐसे घंटा फॉलो मारूंगा तेरे को मैं अच्छे से। तो मैं उठा के ट्रैक करूंगा कि फॉलो मारूंगा? ओ भाई यहीं पे है। जनरेटर की उठा ली। सर्वर रूम में जा सकता हूँ बिना कुछ किए? जा सकता हूँ भाई।
A calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting. 47. All right, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal.
कौन सा चाहिए? रीअरेंज मीटिंग, ओपन एलिवेटेड और डिसेबल कैमरा, डिपॉजिट इमरजेंसी फंड। रीअरेंज करनी है ना मीटिंग, तो ये वाला होगा। ओ भाई
Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
अरे हाइड करने की जगह है तब ना हाइड करें। ये आई भाई सिक्योरिटी। इसको नॉकआउट मार दूं? कैसे नॉकआउट मारते हैं? मफिन केक से मार सकता हूँ क्या इसको नॉकआउट में? और आ रहा है भाई गार्ड। एक और गार्ड आ रहा है। भाई साहब,
Of course, it's all fine here. Oh, I hate this system already.
System online.
Yes, sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a key card to gain
तो
access.
ऐसा पहले बोल देता।
Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
पहले बोलता कि कार्ड चाहिए साले चूतिए।
It's me. I thought about what you said. Yeah, I changed my mind. It was an insane idea to start it. Because everything goes. I don't want blood on my hands. I'll never take the act. I promise I will not attend anger management. No, I have to admit.
सर्वर रूम की कार्ड मिल गया, वापस जाता है सर्वर रूम में।
People tend to stay out of that room anyway. No one can hurt. I'll take it.
Let's try again, shall we?
That must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room? 47 guards are heading
अबे
over.
यार,
Be careful.
fuck यार। मैं यहाँ खड़ा रहता हूँ, सब फाइन होगा भाई। कोई कुछ नहीं कर पाएगा, मैं जब सेव मार दूँ तब तक के लिए। गिरिया दे भाई इसको अच्छे से। धन्यवाद। ओ भाई अभी भी है बंदे। ये इसका डोर कहाँ तक जाता है? टर्मिनल। टर्मिनल लॉक्ड कैसे है बे? सब तो अलग अलग है भाई, कोई तो चेंज नहीं हुआ है, कुछ तो चेंज नहीं हुआ है भाई। अबे कैसे करूं? कुछ चेंज नहीं हुआ है भाई। टर्मिनल अभी भी लॉक्ड है, कुछ चेंज नहीं हुआ है, ना पीछे ना आगे कहीं। भागो नमन, जाना कहाँ है वैसे ये तो देखें। सर्वर रूम्स की कार्ड है मेरे पास, इंटेल है। एडमिन राइट्स चाहिए मेरे को क्या? हाँ।
Oh shit, I just can't get the from the doctor, but I said.
Maintenance corridor ये रहा।
Yeah, just wanted to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours. And the key cards to activate the alarms are still in the safe in the security room. Yeah, safe code 6, 9, 2, 7.
ये बंदा सो रहा है, ये क्या है?
Remember, you need to activate the alarm on both floors, otherwise nothing's gonna happen. Good. Yeah.
भाई इसका कोई पासवर्ड पता है किसी का? पता ही नहीं कुछ, किसी का पासवर्ड ही नहीं पता। वन 760 था। ओ भाई बच गया। लेटर ओपनर, मेंटेनेंस, कैन है, कुछ छुपने की जगह है, और कुछ नहीं है बस। सब कुछ है, ये क्या है?
Hello, sir.
भागो नमन। अबे डिलीट कहाँ से कर सकते हैं पता है किसी को? यहाँ तो जगह नहीं है, यहाँ से कर सकते होंगे। ओ भाई की कार्ड है मेरे पास। है रूम में भाई? कुछ अच्छा नहीं है। ठीक है, ये क्या है? ओ पॉइजन है। ये क्या है? स्पीड अप टाइमर, कुकिंग टाइमर।
Are you kidding me? No, it needs to simmer for perfection. It must not be disturbed. You speed it up and you break all the glorious flavors. When that clock rings, Mr. Ingram can eat, and it will be like the angels.
Excellent. Better start plating.
Someone's all kitted out.
चलो भाई, खुद ही कर देगा ये। मेरे को जाना किधर है? यहाँ पे तो बाथरूम है भाई, कुछ करने वाला नहीं है ये। यहाँ पे क्या है? यहाँ पे तो कॉरिडोर था। सर्वर रूम पे मीटिंग अरेंज करनी है, लेकिन मॉडल ऑफ द सेक्टर।
But I like listening to the radio. Our Royal Highness has never complained about it before.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Ingram is the Royal
लेटर ओपनर, ये क्या है? पेंट हाउस की कार्ड फिर से।
Okay, but it means I'll work slower.
I don't care what his temp. I don't.
It's easy. Two of us are stationed up here and below by the card reader.
करना क्या है भाई? मेरे को ये समझ नहीं आ रहा। ओ भाग नमन, भाग 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 भाग। मीटिंग रूम पे करना था मेरे को। चलो भाई, 3 कॉइन तो है कम से कम।
Who might you? I don't know.
शिट, शिट भाई। बिग फैन सर, हमें शक्ल दिखाओ हिटमैन की। ये ले भाई। हैंडसम शक्ल वाला। अरे ऐसे दिखाता है शक्ल, बहुत ज़्यादा पड़ोस में है। ये देखो शक्ल देख लो अच्छे से। तो बाथरूम है यार, F3। फिर से मैं कॉट हुआ कैमरे पर। एविडेंस कैसे तोड़ूं मैं? कुछ चेंज नहीं हुआ है भाई, क्या बताऊं? कैसे करूं मैं? अब करूंगा तो सिक्योरिटी आ जाएगी।
7 guards are heading your way. Be careful.
भाई पूरा वोल्टेज गया भाई, गया कांड हो गया। चले गई भाई, फिर से हो गया। यही हो रहा है भाई अभी, क्या बताएं। बहुत बवाल है, बहुत ही बवाल है। चुटिया ठीक है, इंडक्शन के बाद आते हैं भाई फिर से। ये क्योंकि ये क्या बताएं भाई। खुल जा भाई, खुल जा, कृपया करके खुल जाओ। नहीं खुलेगा तो बढ़िया बात है, ज्यादा हो रहा है। नहीं खुलेगा भाई यार क्या घटिया वोल्टेज है ना, कुछ कहने का नहीं भाई। घटिया वोल्टेज आज तक तो किसी घर पे नहीं आता हुआ। मैं घटिया वोल्टेज यहाँ पे आता है भाई। बड़ी बात मत करो, समझा? पागल कर देगी लाइट मेरे का। कुछ भी तो चेंज नहीं होता है भाई।
Everything was fine. Damn, you guys are stupid. I'm sick of coming down here.
System online.
बात मत करिए। जी कुछ चेंज हुआ? कुछ भी चेंज हुआ? कुछ नहीं चेंज हुआ। कुछ भी चेंज नहीं हुआ, कुछ भी चेंज नहीं हुआ। ये रेड लाइन जा रही है लेकिन काम नहीं कर रही है। ये दबा के फोटो लेके देखता हूँ भाई। मॉनिटरिंग सर्वर डिसेबल्ड। अच्छा ये वाला डिसेबल हो गया। ओ भाई हाँ ये करना था। हाँ इतने छोटे छोटे क्लू देते हैं ना, कुछ कहने को नहीं।
And use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting. Good work. The meeting has been booked. Partners should be moving up here shortly. Huh. Looks like the lounge is sealed off for private conversations. Building cameras are now disabled. Elevator doors are now open. Excellent. I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting.
कहाँ पे है? मीटिंग है कहाँ? मीटिंग कहाँ है ये तो पता चले।
Hello. Yeah, just wanted to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 900.
मीटिंग कहाँ है भाई?
The alarm's still in the safe and the security.
मेंटेनेंस कॉरिडोर नीचे जाने का है। अभी गया था मैं मीटिंग पे, याद नहीं आ रहा लेकिन।
Someone's all kitted up.
बात मत कर दिया। छोटा भाई इसके साथ ही चल सकते हैं।
got the briefing on the lockdown?
It's a hell of a uniform you got there, guy.
I'll get issued one tomorrow morning. You know how it works? Because I don't. It's easy. Up here and below, by the card reader. You get an alert, pull the swipe our card, bingo. Lockdown. What if the other guard is using the bathroom?
Well, it's time. So if that should happen, I should be able to run down and act.
Guys, leave us. We need to talk privately for a moment.
The partners are alone now. I'll activate the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show. Now we'll just wait for the partners to be alone. Then you can activate the room's lockdown feature.
I trust his people will have multiple scenarios ready for us very soon.
What's this? Carl? Did you do that?
I certainly did not. I have no idea what's going on.
Gentlemen.
What's the meaning of this?
You are the one responsible for all this. Gray, what do you want?
Something that has been a long time due. Revenge.
Revenge? How
Finally, bhai.
You killed Cobb, Nabokov, Caruso, the Washington twins, everyone at Haven. You
Need recorder.
to our back. And you outed Providence.
Recorder की जगह क्या है?
Whatever perceived slight we've done to you is insignificant.
Recorder की जगह क्या? ये level 3 पे क्या है? Drop disguise area discovered.
Significant to the amount of damage you caused us. You caused the world.
You're a murderous terrorist. Nothing more. What did we ever do to you anyway?
You specifically? Nothing. Providence? Everything. Providence made me. And at the flick of a pen, Providence broke me. I'm just returning the favor. Providence has ruined the lives of countless people, expecting and facing no consequence for its actions. You take for yourselves and those who support you, and you burn everyone and everything else to the ground from the comfort of the shadows. No more.
You're delusional.
Exposing us achieved nothing beyond moving a few pieces around on a board, much more complicated.
ये मरेगा, ये दोनों मरेंगे.
The world believes we're
अच्छे से.
What more do you want?
Me? Nothing.
यार उमर मारने के लिए बोले बस ये.
Well, let's just say he's a bit of an expert. I'm just here to watch you die. 47.
Finish. Light finish it नहीं बोला था. साले चाकू से मारना था साले चूतियों को. अरे यार ये तेरी ऐसी कि तैसी साले लाइट वालो. अगली बार आओगे ना मुक्का लाते दूंगा मुलाकात की जगह. पीपीए सुनना नहीं. ओ भाई साहब यार मुक्का लाते मार चाकू मारने वाला था यार मैं. भाई साहब चालू करके आते हैं भाई. खेलना तो देगा नहीं गेम. लाइट गेम खेलने तो देगी नहीं मेरे को. ही नहीं दे ही नहीं सकती भाई. एक लाइट वाले और एक ये वहां से कैसे दे सकते हैं? चलिए भाई बम 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 बम। हाँ बात नहीं चलिए। ऑटो से हो गया नहीं हुआ तो हो गया हो गया था भाई बच गए। कार्ल इंग्राम मार्कस हो गया था भाई मजा आ गया। अगर लाइट इस बार गई ना मेरा दिमाग खराब हो गया।
Activate the room's lockdown feature.
I trust his people will have multiple scenarios ready for us very soon.
What's this? Carl? A patient man, are you?
नहीं दोबारा नहीं सुनना मेरे को।
Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more than a bad memory. 47. Thank you.
चलो
I'll meet you at the rendezvous on the edge of town.
नीचे जाना है सिर्फ।
What? Don't throw that around here. What are you, 8.5?
मैं सामने देख लिया मेरे कपड़े कुत्ते हुए। चलो हो गया भाई। कौन सा परफॉर्मेंस क्या मिला? तो फिल्टर लग गया। अवॉइड नॉन टारगेट दैट सस्पेक्ट। एक पीपल ने सस्पेक्ट किया है इसकी वजह से मुझे वो नहीं मिला। चल कोई ना नेक्स्ट करो। The man behind the curtain. Man behind the curtain.
See you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
There's no funny
Once he can do it again.
Yeah, it should be other.
Well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the 47.
तरीके अरे यार तू आज सब कुछ गिर रहा है क्या?
How did you?
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
बड़ी बड़ी बात मत बोल। चलो मिशन डॉक्यूमेंट हो गया। स्टोरी को end of the line.
She came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, end of the line. You ready for this?
No.
Are you? Who will you be without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War.
Guide
and newspaper publishing.
दिमाग खराब हो रहा है मेरा.
The family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media.
जैसे गेम चलेगा, cutscene बढ़ेगा, बंद हो जाएगा.
Is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as
अभी जीपीयू पर लोड नहीं है ना, इसलिए यूपीएस संभाल ले रहा है. लेकिन जैसे ही लोड आया, गया. नहीं आएगा, अब नहीं जाएगा, लाइट ठीक हो गई.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture. So don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47.
इस साले को मारना है ना. तो कैसे मार सकते हैं? बहुत तरीका मारने का भी. ब्रीफ कर दिया, टारगेट दिया, केस फाइल भी निकालना. स्मगल लाइक हम अप्लाई नहीं कर सकते. पॉइंट चाहिए मेरे. क्लोरोफॉर्म फास्ट ये मार सकते हैं. पॉइजन से मार सकते हैं. कंसील वेपन कॉइन लेके जा रहा हूँ. चल प्रोफेशनली करेंगे भाई. एलेक्सा कार्लाइल को मारना है.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlisle family's home for countless generations.
Full
The Reverend
security
Alexa
review this
Carlisle
time.
and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlisle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlisle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Welcome to England. Having just been in Dubai, with all that new money on display, the gold and the flash, and the perhaps unpersonal, we move into the inherited wealth and the established upper class of the old. We are in a rural, ancestral mansion in England where a family gathering is taking place, and a tragedy just happened. This mission is about taking out the last target of Providence, Alexa Carlisle, and what better place to do it but here, in her very own home where it all started. This mission is about infiltrating the lair of the lioness, getting close and knowing your target. It is the ultimate home invasion. We wanted the tone of the mission to evoke an ominous feeling and a sense of mystery. We wanted a mission that would tell very personal stories and unveil inner secrets. It should be a residence filled with surprises, and while playing it, the player should slowly unfold a story about the fall of a family empire, all the while seeing the vulnerable side of an Iron Lady. Of course, we did not miss the chance to add quirky family members and the special egos that you would expect in a place like this. In order to really drive home the sense of mystery, elevate the general mood, and to give a twist to the gameplay, we decided to add a whodunit in this mission. This would then also allow us to get close to the family as well as the target, showing Alexa's vulnerable sides. Perhaps also to be exploited to the player's benefit. It is very hard to miss. The event in this mission is centered around a murder. Here, we ask the player to play the role of a private investigator to solve a very recent death, a suicide that our target suspect is foul play. At first, we played around with giving away the PI disguise already outside, almost for free, just to let almost everyone But ultimately, we decided not to, as that would rob the player from infiltrating the mansion themselves, which is a very core Hitman and fun thing to do. Instead, we teased the murder mystery very heavily in the beginning to try and catch the player's interest. When I played the murder mystery for the first time, in a very early state of course, I almost forgot that I was playing a Hitman game and was all in on solving the case. And that's what we hope that most players will do. The name of this mission is Death in the Family, and there is a lot of that in this mission. Alexa Carlisle is back from the dead, we have a suspect suicide of one of the house family members, and we have the death of an important character after. But there is more. There is someone in the mansion that is not done with the killing, and there's a legacy and history with the family that the players can learn about. The story is quite complex, and we suspect and hope that it will take our players quite a few sessions to figure out how everything connects. The same as mastering the gameplay and the level design.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
आना पड़ेगा कि तब पूरा उसको जाके है
I've received more information about your situation.
Mr. Ford, we can't talk here. Go back to your office. I will be there shortly.
I just need to talk to you, sir.
शिट यार धत तरीकी यार suspicious देख लिया साला ने मेरे को पता नहीं कैसे
We decided not to, as that would rob the player from infiltrating the mansion themselves, which is a very core Hitman and fun thing to do.
अरे यार fuck you भाई fuck you वोल्टेज अपने आप ठीक हो जाता है चला भी जाता है हाँ भाई यार गेम नहीं खेलने दो यार मेरे को अच्छे से तो ऐसे ही चलता रहा तो दिमाग खराब हो जाएगा मेरा बहुत ज्यादा होएगा हो ही रहा है दिमाग मेरा खराब चलो अभी यार चालू करके बताता हूँ कैमरा है नहीं भाई अभी इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकते हाँ चल चल गया भाई चलेगा मेरे को
We decided not to, as that would rob the player from infiltrating the mansion themselves, which is a very core Hitman and fun thing to do. Instead, we teased the murder mystery very heavily in the beginning to try and catch the player's interest. When I played the murder mystery for the first time, in a very early state of course, I almost forgot that I was playing a Hitman game and was all in on solving the case. And that's what we hope that most players will do. The name of this mission is Death in the Family, and there is a lot of that in this mission. Is back from the dead. We have a suspect suicide of one of the house family members, and we have the death of an important character after. But there is more. There is someone in the mansion that is not done with the killing, and there's a legacy and history with the family that the players can learn about. The story is quite complex, and we suspect and hope that it will take our players quite a few sessions to figure out how everything connects. The same as mastering the gameplay and the level design.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
बता क्या करता हूँ
want to start at the crime scene?
You assume too much, Madam Carlyle. The crime scene, if such exists, is never where I begin.
Do as you wish. However, I expect a result in a timely fashion. Fernsby will take over from here.
I'm Mr. Fernsby, the butler. I will try to assist you as best I can. Where would you like to start?
I've received more information
Where's the family?
about your situation.
Mr.
Crime.
Ford, we can't talk here.
Madam
Go back to your
Carlyle's
office.
family members.
I will be there shortly.
If you'll follow me this way. Priming.
All right there.
Hi.
अच्छा भाई पेलता हूँ तेरे को मैं लाइल आ गया भाई तेरे को मारना है मेरे को अच्छे से लाइट नहीं सेव 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 रुक जाओ गाइस लाइट ठीक हो जाने दो फिर करते हैं हो गई अरे यार नहीं हुई यार तोड़ने का मन कर रहा है मेरा कुछ अब बहुत ज्यादा तेज बहुत ज्यादा तोड़ने का मन कर रहा है कुछ हाँ कुछ तोड़ फोड़ डालूंगा मैं अच्छे से लाइट बहुत प्रॉब्लम कर रही है लाइट बहुत प्रॉब्लम कर रही है इसे इंटरमिशन पे जाके आते हैं कुछ करो भाई साहब चालू हो जा ठीक से HITMAN 3 लग रहा खेल नहीं पाऊंगा मैं दोपहर में खेलना पड़ेगा इसको करने के लिए भाई चलो भाई टाइमिंग बढ़िया थी मैंने सेव कर दिया भयंकर तरीके से चलो बिना सस्पिशियस एक्टिविटी के पार करूंगा मैं सस्पिशियस हो गया था ना वहाँ पर बिना उसके पार करूंगा
Well, we decided not to, as that would rob the player
फिर से
from
चालू हो गया भाई ये
themselves, which is a very core Hitman and fun thing to do. Instead, we teased the murder mystery very heavily in the beginning to try and catch the player's interest. When I played the murder mystery for the first time, in a very early state, of course, I almost forgot that I was playing a Hitman game and was all in on solving the case. And that's what we hope that most players will do. The name of this mission is Death in the Family, and there is a lot of that in this mission. Alexa Carlyle is back from the dead. We have a suspect suicide of one of the house family members, and we have the death of an important character after. But there is more. There is someone in the mansion that is not done with the killing, and there's a legacy and history with the family that the players can learn. The story is quite complex, and we suspect and hope that it will take our players quite a few sessions to figure out how everything connects. The same as mastering the gameplay and the level design.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
ये साला देख लेगा मेरे को। भागो भागो।
And I don't give a toss about my fame, if that's what you're worried about. My lips are
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
You assume too much, Madame Carlyle. The crime scene, if such exists, is never where I begin.
Do as you wish. However, I expect a result in a timely fashion. Fernsby will take over from here.
टाइमली होगा, लेकिन तेरे पास इतना टाइम नहीं होगा।
Try to assist you as best I can. Where would you like to start your investigation?
I've received more
Where's the
information
family?
about your situation.
Crime.
Mr. Ford, we can't talk here.
भाड़ में जाए ये गेम, भाड़ में जाए तू। ठीक है, स्ट्रीम बंद हो रही है, भाड़ में जा सकते हैं अब।